Rip Indra is one of the most mysterious and powerful bosses in Blox Fruits, and summoning him is no easy task. Many players roam the seas without even realizing there's a hidden way to bring him out of his secret lair. Unlike regular bosses, Rip Indra cannot simply be found waiting for you. Instead, you need to go through a series of steps, collect rare items, and complete conditions before you can face him in battle. In this guide, we will go through everything you need to know about summoning Rip Indra, from the required items, the exact process, and what you can expect once the fight begins. Milky Way Step 1: Understanding who Rip Indra is. Before jumping into the summoning mechanics, let's talk about who Rip Indra actually is. He is not a regular boss like Darkbeard, Cursed Captain, or K-Queen. Rip Indra is considered a secret raid boss that requires teamwork, timing, and knowledge of hidden mechanics. He uses extremely powerful attacks, including Dark Blade V2, shockwaves, and high damage combos that can wipe out unprepared players instantly. Defeating him is not only a challenge, but also a way to earn some of the best rewards in the game. Key Step 2: Items required to summon Rip Indra. Summoning him is not as simple as showing up in the third sea. You will need a combination of items and actions. The most important item required is the God's Chalice, a rare drop that you can obtain through a few different methods. Defeating elite bosses in the third sea, such as Diablo, Urban, and Deandre. Completing certain quests that have a chance to reward the Chalice. Opening high-level chests and crates across islands in the third sea. The God's Chalice is the core requirement to begin the summoning ritual. Without it, you won't be able to progress to the next step. Artist Palette Step 3: The colored pedestal buttons. Once you have the God's Chalice, the next challenge is activating the 3 colored buttons around the map. Snow White button, hidden in the ice-themed regions. Pure Red button, found in the fiery and volcanic zones. Winter Sky button, located in a high-altitude area, often requiring flight or teleport abilities to reach. These buttons must be pressed in the correct sequence while holding the God's Chalice. If you make a mistake, the sequence will reset, and you'll have to try again. This step is where teamwork becomes extremely helpful, as multiple players can split up and activate the buttons faster. Castle Step 4: Summoning a castle on the sea. After collecting the God's Chalice and activating all 3 colored buttons, you're ready for the final part of the ritual. Head to the castle on the sea, the central hub of the third sea, and look for the pedestal where the chalice must be placed. Once you place it, the summoning ritual will trigger, and Rip Indra will appear in his first form. This part of the process feels special because it's not just about fighting. It feels like you're uncovering a hidden story element in Blox Fruits, with lore, mystery, and gameplay blending together. Cross Swords Step 5: The battle against Rip Indra. When Rip Indra spawns, the fight begins immediately. He has multiple phases. Phase 1: He uses Dark Blade V2, performing rapid slashes, dashes, and powerful area of effect attacks. Players must constantly dodge and use mobility fruits such as Light, Leopard, or Doe to stay alive. Phase 2: Once his health drops to 50%, he enters true form. He regains a portion of his health and gains new abilities, including environmental attacks like shockwaves and ice spikes. These make the battlefield much more dangerous, forcing players to stay coordinated. The best way to fight Rip Indra is in a full team. Solo players will find it nearly impossible to survive a second phase without exceptional gear and mastery of their fruit. Shield, recommended fruits, and weapons. To increase your chances of success, it's important to come prepared. Some of the best options for this fight are fruits: Doe, Leopard, Gravity Light. Weapons: Dark Blade, Saber, or Cursed Dual Katana. Items: healing potions and buffs to reduce damage. The key is to balance mobility, damage, and defense. Having 1 or 2 teammates focusing on ranged attacks while others fight close range is usually the best strategy. Wrapped gift rewards for defeating Rip Indra. Summoning him is only half the challenge. Defeating him is where the real reward lies. Players who manage to defeat Rip Indra can obtain Shadow Sovereign title, a unique cosmetic title. Valkyrie Helm, a rare accessory with powerful stats. Bounty/honor rewards, large amounts to boost progression. Access to hidden portals in Turtle Mansion, Hydra Island, and Castle on the Sea. A 5% chance to get the Dark Dagger, one of the rarest and most sought-after weapons in the game. These rewards make the effort worthwhile, as they provide both cosmetic flex and real gameplay advantages. Glowing Star final thoughts. Summoning Rip Indra and Blox Fruits is not just about farming items or completing a ritual. It's about teamwork, strategy, and uncovering hidden secrets of the Third Sea. The combination of lore, environmental puzzles, and intense combat makes him one of the most memorable encounters in the game. For players looking to push their skills to the limit and unlock some of the rarest rewards, summoning and defeating Rip Indra is a must-do challenge. Whether you're farming for the Dark Dagger, chasing the Valkyrie Helm, or simply testing your strength against one of the hardest bosses, Rip Indra is an experience that defines the late game of Blox Fruits. So, prepare your team, collect the god's chalice, activate the buttons, and step into the castle on the sea. The battle of your life awaits, and the rewards are more than worth it.